You can hit it like this. Cause when I hit, I don't miss. They like to call me Chef Boy Trey D. Just watch the flick of my wrist. I bet you can hit it like this. Hey, hey. Nah, you can hit it like this. Hey, hey. Okay.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lil Trey D, and I'm back with another YouTube video. I said I'm back with another YouTube video, and today, y'all can tell from that title, y'all can tell from that thumbnail, this video is going to be a story time on how I got knotted up. You know, this is my first story time, so we're gonna go on here and get straight into the video. But if y'all hear this noise, y'all hear this chair is broke, so you know, just don't mind that. This is gonna be a good story time, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, y'all, so we done had this little friend group. You know, I'm not as close with everybody in the friend group, but you know, everybody's mutuals, you know what I'm saying? But I got one real close friend, and that's the person that I rode with to get dropped off to this park. Every time we go to this park, it's always something that happens, but some days, you know, I ain't gonna say always, some days we be chilling, playing basketball, just being calm, but most of the time, either somebody fighting, whatever. We would just go up there to fight like each other, randoms, like it didn't matter, but we didn't fight for no reason. It would be like on some, oh yeah, you was talking stuff in the group chat, come on, let's go, let's just push and you know, just do a little friendly fade and then we could dap it up later, you know what I'm saying, just something like that. So I'm not even dressed to fight, I'm just chilling, you know, cause I thought it was a chill day, everybody chilling. So me and my close friend, I'm at his house. Mind you, I live on a whole different side of town. This park is not on my side of town, so I'm at his house. You know, we get dropped off to the park. The park has most of the people that's in the front group in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just keep that in mind. So we at the park, we chilling, you know, the whole front group there, we just chilling. I'm just gonna hurry up and speed up to it. So I remember I was talking to somebody in the front group. I forgot who it was, but I was talking to somebody in the front group. And we gonna name this boy Chris. Chris gonna say, he said, shut up, or something like that. Shut up, Trey. Something he said, shut up with. So I was like, ooh, like on some, I said, shut your B-A up, you know, because I wasn't going for it or whatever, you know, yeah. So then he said something after that. We just started arguing just a little bit, but then he said, oh, I'll spit on you. Spit on who? I wasn't going for that. My bad for the chair. I wasn't going for that. So I was like, spit on who? Go ahead, spit on me if you said you're going to do it. On some stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you going to spit on somebody? Go ahead. Because I wasn't going for that. In my mind, I'm thinking, beat him. Beat him. Even if he don't spit on you, beat him because it's the disrespect. Like, you said you're going to spit on somebody. One, that's disgusting. Who does something like that? And I'm not going to go for it because, you know, we don't play that around here. I don't get it. We don't play that. So I said, go ahead and do it. Mind you, I got my phone in my hand. It's like this. It's like this, right? Got it like that. Cause I'm not thinking to, you know, like put it down or whatever. I'm just thinking, beat him. So I said, go ahead and do it. When he opened his mouth, I did, boom, hit him, quick. So you know me, I punched him, right? He like, but I didn't like, I don't know. I punched him and then, you know me, when I punch, I go forward. So I'm going forward though. I never go back in no fight unless it's, you know, somebody didn't run up on me or it's a jumping thing. Like I'm trying to weave. I don't do that. I just eat the hits and I'll just go forward. So I'm doing that. Of course he's swinging back, but I don't really feel him shoot. My adrenaline is just rushing. I'm just going forward. By this time, he on the ground. I done punched him like on the ground, but like I'm rushing too. So like, boom, he on the ground. Usually, you know, when people on the ground, when I get people on the ground, I either bang their head into the ground, you know, bing, 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 get on top of them, you know, how you sit, get on their stomach and you, or I used to kick people in their face. With him, I just gave him a little light, that was it. That was it. I said, I ain't gonna do too much, you part of the front group, but I should have did him bad, because you said you was gonna spit on somebody. I don't know who you thought this was, who you thought you was playing with, but I don't even play like that. So, boom, I hit him, bang, bang, that's it. The front group didn't even break it up. I just like, okay, I'm done fighting you at this point. Like, you ain't giving me worth no good hits. Like, I don't feel your hits. By this time, his brackets is broke. His mouth is bleeding. Mind you, he had braces because I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, I made your mouth bleed when, you know, people who wear braces, if you get hit, you know, it's over. Your mouth is going to bleed. But I broke his brackets, but I'll say maybe because I had the phone in my hand when I punched him the first time, but after I punched him that first time, my phone fell out of my hand and I was just ready. Bang, 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 boom. So, yeah. Yeah. So his brackets was broke. He was crying, you know. It was something wrong with his eye. I can't remember if it was either something wrong with his eye or his nose. One of the two. So, yeah, boom. Friend group watching it, they like, oh, like, you know, but the person Chris, he lives the closest to where the park is. So, you know, he was like, bro, I'm gonna get my peoples or whatever, you know, my dad will come in here and da-da-da-da and do all this other stuff. I'm not thinking in my mind like, okay, go ahead and do it, you know, I got my peoples on speed dial, so I don't care. But I don't know if they was gonna make it to me in time, but I don't care. I wasn't caring. Like, he said, I'm getting my peoples, da-da-da. He crying too, so. Boom. My friends and them was calming him down. Like, hey, don't do that, chill. You wrong for, you know, saying you was gonna spit on somebody. Like, you wrong for that. You wrong. So, yeah. I'm just sitting there, I'm catching my breath. I'm trying to catch my breath. Let me keep that in mind. We're gonna name this boy Langston. Mind you, Langston he said, okay, I wanna fight next. Shoot, I guess he's trying to step for his friend because he just seen his friend get whooped. So he basically like, okay, I wanna fight next. I said, all right, I'll give you that. I'll, you know, run that fade with you real quick. But not right now. Like, I just got done fighting. Let me catch my breath. Like, I'm just, because my adrenaline rushing, and for some reason, I cannot catch my breath. So Langston said he wanted to fight or whatever. I ain't scared of him. I'm not scared. So I just said, I'll give you that. Just not right now. Let me rest, you know. Everybody who fights back to back, like, you need time to catch your breath. So, yeah. Boom. So I'm looking this way. When I told you my friends and it was coming Chris down and saying like, are you wrong for that or whatever, I'm looking this way. I'm like, I'm puffing because I'm mad. I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm not looking. Langston's not. I'm looking this way. Langston's not over here. So I'm not thinking none of it. Maybe he didn't step to the side. He went like, I don't know how he hit me. But I just like, which eye was it? It was this one. Yeah, it was this one. No, it was this one. It was this eye. So boom, he done bang. I said, okay, how he hit me? I'm not even looking. He snuck me. So boom, he did that. The first hit, I don't know. It didn't swelled up and it became a knot. How I know? People who never got a knot before, let me tell you. So you definitely gonna feel it. Like, I don't know how he hit me, my eye closed and it like popped back open, but you can feel like a lump right here and it like weighs your eye down. So I'm like this, I'm fighting like this. This eye is perfectly good, but this eye like weighing down and there's something right here and you can feel the lump. So boom, hit me. I'm quick with the reflex. Mind you, I'm trying to catch my breath too. So for some reason, I turned around. I didn't hit him one time, boom. Forget all that. I'm trying to catch my breath. You know, usually I told y'all I stay with the hits, me. I can't even do all that. Mind you, we the same height too. So I grab him. I do this thing where I grab you by like, say I grab you like this, but I grab you like this and I pull you over me. So I done pulled him over me. He on the ground. Bah, 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 bah. I'm doing all of that. Sure, of course he hit back, but this time, I could feel his hits. Maybe my adrenaline kind of died down some, but it didn't at the same time because I could feel his hits. But he wasn't doing me no damage, except the knot when he snuck me. So boom, I'm bing, bing. Now I'm doing the most. I'm banging his head into the grass, all of that, kick him in his face, bing, 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 just going. Eventually, the group break it up. They like, break it up. When I get up, they like, oh, mind you, I ain't thinking nothing of it. Because when he had hit me, my reflex was to hit back. So I ain't thinking nothing of it. I go like this, you feel the knot. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't know what it was at first. I'm just like, oh. So you feel the knot. I go like this, I grope with this. When I did this, it hurted. Like after that, boom, it hurted. So I was like, okay, he gave me that knot or whatever. They told the boy Chris, I told y'all how like he lived the closest to the park that we was at. They asked him to go get some ice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? At first he was like, no, I ain't getting that, which is understandable because it was me. I ain't getting you nothing after you just whooped me. Shoot, I don't care. But he ended up going to get it. He got the ice and got everybody some water. I had some water and I had the ice like this. Boom. I got the ice, I got the water. After I didn't catch my breath, jump some of the water, I said, okay, Langston, I want that fade now. Like, you snuck me, I'm trying to fight. Like, at this point, boom, trying to fight. Wait, I didn't have the water in my hand. I had my phone in my hand again. Yo, I had my phone in my hand again. So, boom. I'm like, okay, boom. Holding the ice like this, I got my phone in my hand. So I was like, I want the fade, whatever. Like, I'm trying to let hit. Like, I don't care. He said, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. Like, he must have felt them hits. And when I was, going crazy, they had to get me off of him. So I'm like, okay, I ain't no bully. I ain't gonna make you fight, but I ain't gonna make you fight. Like, if you say you want to fight, I'm not gonna hit you or nothing. I'm not no bully. So I said, all right. Basically, like, you kind of ducked the fade, but he didn't duck the fade because he got in there before, but he don't want to get in it again after he done stuck me. So I just gave him a reminder. I had threw my phone at him. Now, that phone, I know y'all be seeing this thing. Like, I used to throw my phone at people. I used to hit people with it. Like, that phone used to be tossed, flew, thrown. Like, when I get mad, throw my phone. Like, I didn't care with that phone. Now, this phone that I'm recording on now, yeah, I care about this phone. But it was another incident where I had dropped this phone and when I was fighting, and now it's cracked. So, yeah. So, I threw my phone at him. He didn't do nothing. So, I'm like, okay, I thought you was going to give me, like, a little reflex, like, okay, now we got a hit type thing. Nah, he didn't. He just took the hit, and that was it with the phone. Boom. So, I pick up my phone. Okay, basically, you ducked the fade. So, I'm icing my face down. Then, my close friend talking about oh, yeah, this person said they want to fight again. I mean, this person said they want to fight because they was arguing before, so they said, okay, they're going to push or whatever. They're going to pull up, basically. So I was like, okay, tell them to bring a friend. Mind you, I done fought 2 people, not mind drinking and rushing. Shoot, I was retired, a retired fighter. They brought me out to retire me. So I'm ready. Shoot, I'm ready. Boom. So I'm like, all right, come on, tell them to pull up, whatever. He said, bro, your thing already messed up. I don't care about none of that. I said, I don't care. Shoot, I'm ready to get in there with anybody. Boom. So I'm like, all right. So whole time, fast forward to us going back to my friend's house. My mom was there, talking with his mom because, they cool, they close or whatever. So we get back there. I hide and I go in the bathroom. I'm trying to hurry up and ice my face down. I'm thinking this finna be gone in a quick little minute because, yeah, I'm thinking it's finna be gone. Like, boom, I'm icing my face down, keep applying the pressure, putting water. Like, I'm freaking out because I don't want my mama to see that. Because I know, nah, y'all don't know how she is. Like, she get mad over stuff like that. Like, you was fighting, da-da-da. Because I used to fight all the time. You always see me into it, like, oh, Trey into it with somebody again. Like, people on the football team will tell you, I used to fight just because, or somebody looked at me wrong. Like, I was on that with anybody. But, I'm retired. But, basically, I was trying to hurry up and ice my face down. Then, my mama ended up seeing it, and our excuse was, oh, I fell at the park. Oh, I fell. Yeah, I fell at the park or whatever. Boom. I said, okay. My mom was like, nah, it looked like you got KO'd right there. Like, it looked like somebody hit you. She was laughing, though. She didn't care because, she didn't care. For some reason, she didn't care. But she said, it looked like you got KO'd right there. But I'm thinking, no, I just fell, whatever. I'm fine. Like, I'm still icing my face down. It was the day before my wrestling match for state, because, I wrestled at state, I placed. So, yeah, I go to, while I'm telling y'all about wrestling match in state, I go to state, I'm wrestling, and y'all know it's like a headgear, like, look up wrestling headgear, and I have on a headgear, and I remember somebody who was bigger than me, they had threw me. They're like, how I threw that boy over my shoulder, they threw me over their shoulder. But I fell on my face, and I was just like, it hurted a little bit, it hurted. So I was like, all right, sure, I ain't tripping. Like, it hurted though. But yeah, So fast forward to the next day. It's time for me to go to school. I iced my face so much, but I wasn't holding it on a knot. I was just holding it like this. So while I'm trying to go to school and get ready, whole eye shut. It ain't opening at all. Because I guess I iced it and I'm icing it like this. Whole eye shut. So I'm like, what? Whole eye shut? Eventually it opened back up. Like, it started getting wider and wider. Like, open in a few days. But it took like a little week and some days to get rid of the knot. Shoot, I rate the pain a 6. It was really hard. It was, you know, a 6. Not it being on my face, but when I got thrown in that wrestling match and I fell on my face, that hurt it. And then when I went like this, because I had to feel, it hurt it. But, shoot, I'm scared to get another one. I feel like I won both fights. I'm not overhyping myself, I'm not. But, because, you know, it's a match for everybody. Somebody can whoop somebody, but I just didn't lose to them. So, I don't care what nobody say. That he had snuck me, that's how he got that little knot. I mean, yeah, but after that, I just meet, so I don't really care about none of that. And, yeah, basically, so yeah. That's the end of this YouTube video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell and notification so y'all know when I drop some more banger videos. You should follow my Instagram, which is on the screen at the official Trey D 2010, and make sure y'all follow my TikTok, which is also on the screen at the official Trey D 2010. You know, this is my first story time. I really liked this. Let me know, like, in my comments or DM me any more story time as y'all want, because, you know, I got a lot of things that happened as far as fighting. Like, I remember, like, I got a lot of story times in general. I remember when I had stole something, I got the worst whooping ever. Let me know if y'all want that. I remember when I was younger and I got, like, I don't want to speak it into existence again because I don't need that to happen again. But I got 3 people, and yeah, I'll let y'all know that. What else? I'll let y'all know when I had punched somebody at school just cause. I'll let y'all know when I had fought in the cafeteria, you know, my first fight in school. Like, I'll let y'all know that type of stuff. You feel me? You just gotta ask for it. But this was a good story time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was enjoyable for me, and I finally got it off my chest. You know, I wanted to do this video, but it took a little long because I was like, do I want to put it out there that I got knotted up? But, you know, the best of the best lose at some point. But I didn't lose against them. I got snuck and got the knot, so I don't care. Shoot. Langston, you know your real name. You know who I'm talking about if you're watching this. I still want my fade again. But this time, I'm not going, if you say you don't want to fight, I'm going to hit you this time. Because now I'm thinking about it, I'm getting a little mad again that you didn't put that knot on my face. Yeah. So, I'm going to hit you next time if I see you. But, you know. All right, y'all. So that's the end of the video. That's the end of the video. I'm out.
You can hit it like this, cause when I hit, I don't miss. They like to call me Chef Boy Trey D. Just watch the flick of my wrist. I bet you can hit it like this. Hey, hey. Nah, you can hit it like this. Hey, hey. Okay, you can hit it like this, cause when I hit, I don't miss.